Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here for another Seton's cast, classic GPG cast, and this is I found it at Game Replays, and it's called Ranked Pros Try Setons. And so let's have a look at the Ranked Pros. I guess this is what they're meant to be. This is Zoc. Of course, Zoc is a Supreme Commander legend. He's probably one of the best 1v1 players of all time. He's still playing, and he's also a very good Setons player. I've played him a couple of times, and he's really a tough guy. So he's playing front for the North team. Let's see whom he brought. He brought Crinto, which I must admit I just know from. I have heard his name, but I do not associate any person with him. So he's probably a good 1v1 player. And we have Zulan. I know his name also. Don't know. They haven't played Setons that much, so I haven't played a lot with them. And here we have Nublian 33. So let's see what they how they play or how they perform on Setons. Of course, across from Zoc we have Email, and Email is one of the best front players on Setons Clutch there ever were. I expect this to be very interesting. On Rock we have Mr. White, top level Navy player back then, for sure, on his left Rock spot. That will be interesting. And here on the beach we have Flying Kangaroo playing on Siren. He's a very, very good naval player, also known for his good airplay. And let's look who plays air here. We have Tamrock. He's also a good air player. So if I had to bet, I would think this is a total massacre to the bottom, to the top side. But we will see. Factory, 1 Max, 1 Pigeon, and Aeon for the win. Classic template for. We see Zoc actually running directly to the front, building a PD here. This can be. I need to speed it down a bit, sorry guys. Both islands have been taken by the Rock players, although it looks like Quinto tried to... Oops. I did miss this, but Zoc did not make it to the 6-minute mark. Going down here to Email. This is a bit unexpected, I must admit. I mean, I thought Email would win, but I wouldn't think it would be that fast. So Zoc is down here at minute 5. Base was given to Crinto. He has some Tech 1 Navy plant. We see a rather huge naval spam plant for Mr. White. We see a couple of naval factories for Nublian. This is probably the one. Is this the guy who, after whom Hotbuild got named, Zolan's Hotbuild? I don't know. Let's see what he comes up with. He is upgrading his air factory to Tech 3 here at minute 7 with 2 pigeons, no res. And what's going on over here? We see Tamrock having a huge Tech 2 pigeon spam plant, also probably no res plant. He's also 62% on Tech 3 air here at minute 8:50. It looks like email does not intend to do a huge push. We see Tech 2 pigeons and we see Tech 3 air plant for the rock player here at minute 9. He has Tech 3 air also. Of course, this is a very old replay, and it was not uncommon that there was not so much navy and more. It was more focused on air. There is some nice reclaim that Quinto should really get. I think this is enough Tech 2 PD to hold off most spam until huge numbers of Tech 3. So we see a drop here by Mr. White. Of course, if you have to manage 2 bases, you might miss stuff like this. So he lost 3 Tech 2 maxes to 5 arties or so. Not ideal. We see Tech 2 Cyber Navy 4 Flying Kangaroo. In terms of ASF, it looks like the bottom side has a huge air advantage. They're camping the air factory, you know. Nobody done the right thing, getting a Tech 3 engineer, probably planning on building a SAM launcher. Of course, he must react fast, because when he realizes that they will not have air, he must build navy, because he cannot save his base with ASF if they do not have air. This will be a loss for the top navy, I think. This couple of destroyers mixed in with frigates. Actually quite a good economy, well, standard economy, but not standard and back in the days when some people did not like Tech 3 maxes. We do not see a lot of Tech 3 maxes over here, so actually no Tech 3 max from here. But this is a huge ASF advantage, and this will be trouble for Nublian here. He needs to get an idea of what he could do. We see email having a tactical missile launcher. We also see some hover tanks and Tech 2 navy. We do not see any navy here. Don't know what the plan for Quinto is. He's planning artilleries. His front economy is getting... Now he has tactical missile defense up. But you can already see in terms of map control here at minute 17, they have lost both oceans. And if Quinto isn't very careful here, he will go down. I think it's already too late if he doesn't get under the shield very quick. Actually, I think he got lucky here, surviving. He has a Tech 1 commander, no upgrades. The Tech 3 shield went down. He must keep running. Once this shield goes down, he will go down too. He has Tech 3 air. I don't know if he has built anything with it yet. Should get restorers. Um, we still see total air domination by the bottom side. There's just no build power on this Tech 3 air factory. Actually, we see more build power on here by Nublian than what Zulan has. But I think Nublian still does not have an idea of how to stop this navy. He's walking his comm in a very dangerous position. It's just a Tech 1 commander. I don't know what he's planning to do here. There's just nothing to do with this commander. This commander should be here in the waters. They will lose air once more now. Looks like Crento is trying to shield in. Those arties will at some point get rid of this navy, but he must also survive until then. Here's a Tech 3 shield up now. Because the Tech 2 shields just went down. You still see the tactical missiles, they're getting shot down. And now Nublian he died to the navy here. I don't think it was a snipe. It's very bad for the top side. We see now, back then navy mixing was very common. We see cruisers over here, Seraphim cruisers with Siren stealth boats and Siren destroyers. It's the best of. Crento trying what he can to defend his base. Of course, the rock economy is almost dead. Don't know, Zulan trying to get an upgrade. This is Tech 2. He does not have RAS. Damrock, however, has both RAS. Mr. White does not have RAS. As I know flying, I think he probably has RAS. If I would find his commander. No, he doesn't have RAS. He has Tech 3, however. So we see a GC here. We see also a lot of strat bombers. They're pretty much uncontested. Of course, they will miss on the first pass almost always. So Zulan has a chance to survive first pass. Yeah, he will survive this first pass, and they get shot down. Get one bomb on the head. And now Crento has been defeated. The GC in the middle for email, wiping out the mid. And board says Hadley. Yeah, so I think this game is totally over. The GC is absolutely uncontested. Totally dominate air. And this is very nice stuff by email. Take 1 transports with harbingers, harbies. They will totally destroy everything what's left. Must be and Flying Kangaroo wanted to get the kill. He teleported in successfully with his laser commander, and yeah, this game is over. This was as one-sided as it could get, and probably was not a very good replay in terms of balance, but it well, it kind of showed that even though even though I don't know all of those guys and how good they were in 1v1 back then, but I guess they were good. And but Seton is a map where you have to be specialized so much, and those guys on the bottom side, they have played this map a couple thousand of times. They know exactly when to build what, and what to do in which situation, and you could clearly see the top side did not know what they had to do. I mean, they tried, but we saw a lot of Tech 3 pigeons with much too few build, or way too few build power to use it. We saw no navy here, or basically no navy, not even Tech 2 navy. He went air too, which was a good idea, but of course didn't work. And the top side actually did not build a single Tech 2 ship in the whole game, and that's why they got totally overrun. Then that dog died that early was probably just unlucky, because I think he is good enough to know what he's doing, and when he plays Seton's front, I think he usually does very good. But I think it was not the front that lost the game, it was both navies and air. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching a very fast game.